I think back to first grade. I had this amazing art teacher named Mr. Keller. We threw our first pots on the wheel. I remember taking a long time picking my color because I wanted it to be just right. It was sort of like this lilac lavender color, very different from a lot of the other choices that the other kids chose, but I just kept looking and looking and looking. So it was sort of like one of those first moments where I knew I had a choice. That has stayed with me. I think the work, it's interesting, used to be about how I thought I was seen as a Filipino American growing up in the 70s and not feeling represented. When I first went to college, I wanted to be a broadcaster. I wanted to be the next Connie Chung because that's who I saw in the likeness of myself. I'm grateful now that the multicultural sort of commercialism has finally caught up with actually who lives in the United States.
So, my name is Bennie. I'm an artist, and I have been selected by the city to make one of the 3 art pieces that is going into the new Alief Community Center. What I need your help with is I want to figure out what shoes define the Alief community. And you guys you don't have to talk, just do thumbs up or thumbs down when I put the shoes on.
I wanted to share the project with them. I want them to go back to the project when they see it and say, I was a part of that. I helped choose those. The body of work that was the impetus for the Alief piece, this was a body of work called Imelda 2000 I2K. I took an image of these Dolce & Gabbana shoes and I just blew it up. It's just the back forms, it's just gorgeous. Our children, I think, sometimes bring us to our art. I thought about how they wore my high heels and they would wear them pigeon-toed. And I just thought, go stand in front of it and put your feet like that. And then I did the timer and I clicked it and I thought, there's something going on here. As I started taking the images and gridding them on the computer and on the wall, they started looking like bugs and butterflies. My work is about light, and photography is drawing with light. I photographed the shoes. They cut them out with a laser, as well as UV coated it, then printed it on dichroic acrylic. For this piece, each one is bent at a different angle or they're straight, so they appear like they're flying. So I really love how that is going to be, to look above and sort of see this sort of flying. Jack and I and Lana were working on this. I was able to say, no, that's a little too condensed. I want it less at the top, less at the bottom, sort of more concentrated in the middle, because that's kind of really how a swarm looks.
When art scales up, it takes a good team of specialized people to pull that off.
And when I started this body of work, I was printing on inkjet transparency film and hand cutting it out with scissors. It almost took the technology to catch up in order for me to do this piece the way I really wanted to do it. So right now, all the sheets are up and all the screws are in, and they are able to start putting the stainless steel cables up. It's just an incredible feeling to see this piece being made, and I'm just beside myself that it's happening. It's really exciting to see them flying down as we're looking right now and to see the colors catching. Sometimes you think, okay, well, what would they want? What would work well? And it's like, no, this is what you do. This is your body of work. This would work perfectly with this project in terms of migration, in terms of people that migrated from other places to live there, in terms of it being a swarm working together to sort of a common end. I was able to screw in the last bolt up there with Bob. I didn't think I was going to go up there, but he asked me if I wanted to do it, and it felt pretty incredible to sort of put that in. It's still I'm still pinching myself that this piece is being made, and just to see it happening today, I've just been living toward this. So exciting to actually see it in place. We always come across civic art, it's done, right? But I think to understand the process and to know that it takes more than one person to do it, I mean, it's a team. I have a team working behind me. I really am honored that my piece was selected. It was really important for me that they have a voice, and I hope that the Alief community sees themselves reflected in the piece.